Okay, we'll try that again. Facebook Live and Hoover vacuum cleaners have something in common. They both suck. Steve Collins, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I hope you guys are excited and fired up for this evening. I'd like to provide a slight word of encouragement this evening, because clearly I come across pretty hardcore from time to time. I understand, and I want you to understand, that I don't need or want everybody to like me. That would mean that I wouldn't be being my authentic self. I like the famous quote, I don't want everybody to like me. In fact, I should think less of myself if certain people did. So what is my point tonight? My point is for those who choose to live a small life, those who choose to not go for their goals, those who choose to stop when it starts getting hard, those that choose to go, well, that's just, I don't know if I could do that, so I just don't think I will. For those who choose to live a small life, not pursue their goals, not pursue their dreams, not take risks, stay in the safety and security of the familiar, even if it's a bunch of crap. I did a video last year when I came home at lunch and I saw my garbage can knocked over. I opened it up and there was a raccoon in there. He saw me and he ran into the crap. He was caught in his crap, and he was like one of my kids when they were little. They just felt like if they went like that and they couldn't see me, then I couldn't see them. And why is it that when we're in our crap, we don't want to get out, especially if someone says, hey, get out of that, because you're familiar and you're comfortable with it. So here's a word of encouragement that you can pass on to and share with your friends that may qualify for this. Those that choose to live a small life, you are still loved incredibly. You are still valuable. You are still special. You are still extremely important. You are so valuable. You are priceless. And selfish and immature. You see, your value doesn't change just because you're selfish and immature. You're still valuable. You're still loved. You're still amazingly priceless as a human being, and as a child of God. You are priceless. You are so important. You are so valuable. In fact, if you were the only living one on earth, Jesus would have still given his life for you. You are beyond measure valuable. Even if you choose to live a super small life, not pursue your goals, not pursue your dreams, not take a risk, not live by faith, but live by sight and security, even if you choose to live really small, you are still immeasurably loved and valuable. And selfish and immature. Well, now, Steve, that sounds like a curveball to me. I don't appreciate that. When you tell me that I am loved and I am special and I'm a child of the Most High God, and then you go and tell me that I am selfish and immature. Well, I'm so glad you asked me about that, Aunt Martha. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. You have a responsibility, a duty, if you will, in this life to become all God created you to become, to use your gifts and talents, to polish your gifts and talents, to utilize your talents at the maximum level of performance. And let me tell you why, oh sweet little old sugar old thing there. Because living your big life and taking the big risks and stepping in that big arena and walking by faith and not by sight, by faith and not by fear. Reinterpreting failure, as Zig Ziglar said, and it's an event, it's not a person. You are not a failure when you fail. You simply discovered a way that did not work, and now you can start again. As John Maxwell says, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. You have the opportunity to learn. See, when you're scared to pursue your dreams and you're scared, what if I fail? Well, we'll all get to laugh at you and make fun of you and call you a loser. And then you'll get over it. That's okay. Fair enough? When you fail to step into the responsibility of becoming all God created you to be because of fear, you squander the gift of life that he gave you, which, here's the big finale, ain't about you at all. You showing up is the biggest life living person you can be, living your big life, not compared to anybody else, compared to what God put in you, not compared to anybody else, compared to what God put in you. Living a big life, not compared to anybody else, living the big life compared to you. Jim Rohn says it this way: how tall will a tree grow? It'll grow as tall as it can grow. How long will a vine grow? As long as it can grow. Man is the only living thing that can choose to say, I'm done growing. This is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to stay right here. I'm done with growth. It is a slap in the face of the one who created you to live a fulfilled life using your unique gifts and talents in service to other people. You are limiting the opportunities of other people assigned to your life when you're scared to step up and be who God called you to be. So I wrap up with this conclusion. Okay? It's a velvet hammer, y'all. Okay? You are loved. You are special. You are unique. You are incredible. You are priceless. And you are so valuable, even if you choose to live a little baby tiny scared life. You are still valuable and loved. You're also selfish and immature because you're only thinking about yourself. And let me help you. You are robbing wonderful, amazing people of opportunities to be inspired by you, falling down and getting up and falling down and getting up and falling down and getting up and choosing to move forward. You are robbing other people from the inspiration that you can become by leading the way by example, living the biggest life that you know how. You're loved. You're special. You're amazing. You're priceless, even if you live a baby life. And you're selfish and immature. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Step up to the plate. Get ready to swing away. And take a shot, ladies and gentlemen. You've only got one life. Make it the best. Have a great evening.